Hi, my name is Nicoletta Spieg from Hungary. I'm working for the use of Baranya non-profit Ltd. It's a non-profit organization for the use in Baranya and in the city page as well. It's a very poor county. Does it mean we have a lot of very small villages, and we have a lot of problem in between the minorities, the Gypsies and the Hungarians.
My organisation is called the 174 Trust. We're a Christian organisation, but a non-sectarian one, working in the most divided and still at times violent parts of North Belfast, the capital of Northern Ireland. And we work with a range of partners, meeting particular needs, but trying to do it on a cross-community basis, coming from a peace-building ethos. I grew up in Belfast, had experience of Belfast before the Troubles, during the Troubles, and now living on this side of the Troubles, as we call them. And Belfast is my city, and I'm determined to change it.
I started the organisation which teaches children how to be safe and teaches children values because my own childhood was very violent. My father was a very violent person, so I grew up really never feeling safe, and this impacted on my learning. And so I'm really passionate about people understanding that children need to be safe, and they also need to be taught values. And so that's why we began the Kids Task Force, and we campaign for all children to have this right. We were very excited by the possibility of working with other organisations that have similar beliefs, and also in the possibility of sharing what we have learned and the education system that we've developed with other countries. So we see hopefully the possibility of our program being used in other European countries, and also of taking the learning from here back to Britain.
The Institute for Peace Education is like a center of competence for peace education in Germany. And since more than 30 years we are working on the issues of how to deal with conflict, how to avoid or prevent violence, and how to establish or make peace. And we're working nationally with schools, with pupils, but also with teachers. We develop didactical material for working on these three core points, but also we have international projects, and we're working also with peace builders around the world.
I'm working for the Kreisjugendring rems-murr. The Kreisjugendring is the head association of organizations in this region who are doing voluntary youth work. We are representing their interests, but we also do ourselves. We also conduct youth work, for example, in the field of vocational preparation. About 2 years ago, there was a severe school shooting in Winnenden, a town within the rems-murr Kreis. That's why we have started a year ago an anti-violence project. It's called Lebenslinien, in English Lifelines, and the communication of values is a big part of this project.
We are very proud for our network. Does it mean we have a network for the city page and for the county Baranya? Does it mean we collected all the non-profit organization who is working with the youth for one network? It's good for us because if we need any skills, we just call around and find somebody who is working in this network.
Well, I think at the heart of our work, as I've said, is a peace-building ethos, a desire to see people of all abilities, all ages, all faiths, and none working together to create a better society. And that's something that we try and promote within our own work, and have been doing that for almost 30 years.
I used to be a television newsreader, so I think probably communication is one of our best skills, and I have a lot of contacts in television and radio in the UK, so I will use those. But also we have expertise in helping children learn how to communicate around really difficult issues.
As we working since so many years with in education with teachers and multipliers, we want to work with our partners on like a qualification for the value communicators, how they will distribute the contents of the program.
The Kreisjugendring is a association of about 40 co-workers, so we have they have a lot of different skills. I think what we can also deliver is enthusiasm. We're really willed and we're really enthusiastic about this project. We really believe that value communication can lead to a better world, and so we think that we can share our vision and our enthusiasm with our partners. Within 2 years, we will have already created the regional centers of value communications, and this will have led to, I hope so, this will have led to a broad discussion about values among youngsters.
More than 40,000 youngsters working together in Hungary, in Germany, in England, and also in northern Belfast, on the issue of how can we be responsible for our community and how can we be responsible for ourselves.
I hope it will be very good virtual youth work, because now it started everything to use Web 2.0, and we believe that it's a very important thing to do something with the youth who is always in the web.
My hope, my dream is that we see the beginning of relationships in contentious spaces transformed through this project right across Europe.
In the future, I mean, it would be wonderful if all of the children in Europe were doing our learning program and there were value communicators in all of the countries. I mean, what I really hope to see is the idea of value communicators catching on with our young people so that we can change the future generations.